Hello, fellow plant enthusiasts. So back on November 6th, I got this cutting of a Ficus Pumila, and you can see how long the roots grown. Today is December 30, so it took a while to really grow, and then once it did, in the past week, it grew roots really fast. So it is time to transplant this. So I have this pot, and you don't want to damage roots when you've stuck a plant in water to propagate, because the roots in water, they're more fragile than the roots growing in soil, and they're more easily damaged. And that's why sometimes when you transplant your plant into soil, it will die when you've propagated them. Now this pot is glazed on the inside. It has an optional drainage hole, and it had 3 of these paddings, and I added 3 more. But anyway, I basically am going to put soil in here and hopefully not have any moisture leak out, because if it does, it's going to create a little mold growing underneath. But if you get you a 4x4 marble tile or something, you can put padding underneath and just set the plant on it. That will preserve your countertop. So to start, I'm going to put a little bit of soil in here just to coat the bottom. And then I'm going to stick the plant in here, add a little more soil, pull this up a little bit as need be. And this way I'm making sure it's going to stay in there and the roots are going to be nicely spread around. And I can also move this to stay centered in the pot. I have a big piece of bark in there. Don't want that in such a tiny pot. Now, before I water this, I'm going to clean up my mess a little bit. And now I can water it. And for the first watering, since those roots were used to water, I'm going to actually just make sure I overwater this. But I have to be so careful. Not to spill in such a tiny pot. Okay. Feels pretty heavy. Yep, it has a lot of water in there. Just a little more. And there you have it. Hopefully this plant will survive, grow, and be a nice, happy plant that I can take cuttings for other projects. I also propagated some begonia Brazilian ladies, but they have not yet rooted and they've been in water for a while. Although I do have one root starting to form on this one that's about 1.25 inches long. But anyway, those will be for a future video. Thanks for watching and happy planting!